Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
Hi there, I'm Todd Lewis. Thanks for joining us here at Detroit Golf Club. Round number 3 of the Rocket Mortgage Classic in the books. And Joaquin Niemann is having himself quite a week. As a matter of fact, he is the only player in the field to go bogey-free through 54 holes. Now, you look at what has happened on the PGA Tour over the last 2 years in regards to players going 72 holes without a bogey. I feel bad for Mark Anderson back in 2020 in the Safeway Open. He went bogey-free and didn't even crack the top 30. JT Poston was the last player on the PGA Tour to go bogey-free for all 4 rounds and win, taking the Wyndham Championship at Sedgefield. But Joaquin Niemann, so far, is without a blemish on his scorecard. And after his round today, he had a chance to speak with our George Savaricas.
Well, he started the day with a share of the lead, and he ends the 3rd round with a share of the lead. Joaquin, given that you were in the final group, had guys trying to chase you down, how would you rate your 68?
Yeah, I knew that I had to have a good one today. There was a lot of players pretty tight on the leaderboard, and I knew they were going to have some good rounds. So I knew that I had to go low today and give myself a good chance for Sunday. And I put myself in a good position. I obviously made a good round. I couldn't be a lot better, but yeah, I'm pretty happy overall how I finished and have a good chance for tomorrow.
You said you liked all parts of your game through the first 2 rounds. Was that still the case through Saturday?
Yeah, I think today was even better. From the tee to the green, I hit it really good. I mean, I think the only bad driver I hit it was on the par 5. But yeah, the putter was a little bit off today, but I think it's right there. I just need to go practice a little bit and figure it out, and we'll be fine for tomorrow, hopefully.
You've had this amazing stretch now through 54 holes without a bogey on the card. How do you carry that momentum into the final round when you're riding a run like that?
I think I don't have to do anything different, just do the same, go back to the hotel, have a nice dinner, come back here and have fun. I think that's all that matters.
Anything on the menu for dinner?
Probably there's a good Mexican restaurant close to the hotel. I might go.
All right, stick with what works. Joaquin, yes. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Tacos and fajitos, or fajitas, not fajitos, for Joaquin Niemann tonight. He is tied at 14 under for the lead with Troy Merritt, who shoots a 67 today. That includes that ace you see on the par 3 11th, used a 5-iron. That's his first hole-in-one as a professional. Troy Merritt trying to win for the 3rd time on the PGA Tour. And here's what he had to say after his round, speaking with our George Savaricas once again.
Shot of the day coming on the par 3 11th from our co-leader Troy Merritt. Troy, I'm going to assume just a great yardage out of Wayne, or how did that unfold?
Yeah, we didn't have any debate on it as far as if it was going to be a soft 4-iron or a hard 5-iron. And, we went with what we thought the wind was doing, and it was the hard 5, and was just kind of hoping to sneak up on it. And it definitely got all the way to the hole, which we were a little surprised with, but pleasantly surprised.
You have that surge of adrenaline. It's I believe your first hole-in-one on the PGA Tour. Was it hard to get in a groove those last 7 holes?
I didn't feel any different than the first 11. I just got out of rhythm on the tee shot on 12 and 13 and put it into some awkward spots. Didn't manage to make par on 12, but made a nice up and down on 13. And then just didn't really have any good looks coming in. Minus 16 and misread that one. But, we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot too badly. We're still in a pretty good spot going into tomorrow, and we'll just see if we can get it done.
Since Valspar, you've really turned your season around. You've now made 7 of your last 8 cuts, 3 top 10s in that span, and a great spot here through 54 holes. What do you attribute the run that you've been on the last 2 months?
Just real consistent around the greens. I mean, the scrambling's been pretty good, and the putting's been really nice. I mean, I struggled the first half of the years just making the short putts and 3-putting. I mean, when the best part of your game is the putter, and it's really struggling, it puts a lot of pressure on the other parts, and I just couldn't make up for it. The last 2 months, the putter's been much better. I mean, we even led the field in putting at Memorial and finished 50th or whatever it was. So if we can just give ourselves some looks tomorrow and roll a few in, maybe put a little pressure on the other guys, hopefully it'll be good enough.
We've seen you win before on the PGA Tour. It's going to be fun to watch the final round tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
We take a look at this leaderboard. It is very condensed. As a matter of fact, the top 24 players all within 5 shots. You want another interesting note? Of those 24 players, there's only 1 player that has won on the PGA Tour this season, and that is Jason Kokrak, who you see there at 11 under par. He's won twice this season. So it'll be interesting to see where the nerves of the players are heading into this final round on Sunday at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, especially for a couple of guys who are just one back. Hank Lebioda and Cam Davis, they are searching for their very first PGA Tour win. Let's hear from them.
I leaned extremely heavily on my short game today, just in general. So I think I could have pulled, a few different shots that I hit throughout the round, a few different chips, a few different putts that I made that whether they kept the momentum going or kind of got us moving, got us rolling in the right direction. But overall, it was a really, really solid day.
You finished T5 last week at the Travelers Championship, a couple other top 20 results since May 1st. Do you feel like you're playing the best golf you have in a while?
Yeah, I think the results show that as well. But it's, I felt like I'd been playing better than this for a while, about how I'm playing now for a while, and it's nice to kind of see the results catch up. But at the same time, I know if I stick to my routines, do what I do, and lean into what I'm good at, everything will take care of itself.
I'm very pleased with the way I played the last 4 days. Had a nice little break and recharged, and it's nice that the first one back is going to plan pretty well. So playing really solid, giving myself lots of looks to birdie and getting out of some situations well to save pars. So yeah, it's been a really enjoyable first 3 rounds out here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Is it the style of course? Is it just how you're playing to the past couple days that has really kind of helped you elevate to where you are right now in the standings?
Yeah, I'm getting in play pretty well. I'm hitting my irons pretty solid. Everything's just in a good place, and everything working together pretty well kind of leads to a little less stress on the golf course, leaving it in some better positions. And it's nice to make a couple of putts every now and then to keep the momentum going. But I've missed a cut the last 2 times I played here, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily a place that fitted my eye straight away. But glad this year I've kind of figured out a slightly different way to play the golf course, and it's going pretty well so far.
Ricky Fowler continues to play well, trading in the right direction, shoots a 68 today. He's 5 off the lead, but very happy with the way his game is moving right now. Here's what he had to say after his round.
Did you notice you were at the top of the leaderboard?
Yeah, well, I noticed. I knew where the guys were at. I saw that, but I knew that wasn't going to be where the top was come the end of the day. So I was still trying to press and keep moving forward. I thought once I kind of got things going in the middle of the round, I thought I might be able to get to, 13, maybe 14. Unfortunately, the slow start and slow finish wasn't exactly what we had planned, but I think we've had little bits of that the last 3 days, and tomorrow will be nice to kind of piece together a full 18 holes and not just a few of them.
You had really good ball striking stats today. What's working for you?
Like I was talking about just a minute ago, working on kind of focusing on the setup and grip. My tendency is to get a little weak with the grip, and that causes some of the issues in the swing and how the body moves. So focusing on really getting into a bit of a stronger position, which feels awkward at times. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of trusting that this week, and a lot of that is just how the club's getting delivered into the golf ball and hitting a lot of solid golf shots. So definitely happy about that, but can always be better.
Should be an exciting final round here at Detroit Golf Club. It's the Rocket Mortgage Classic, and you can see the action on Golf Channel and CBS.